Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS height, width and the max width property. And right now we'll be discussing about the CSS height and width properties in some details again. This element has a height of 200 pixels and a width of 50% with pixel. So I'm going to show you how this works. And also this element has a height of 100 pixels and also a width of 500 pixels. So I'm going to show you how this also works, but I want you to give one notice right here. Remember that the height and width properties do not include padding, borders or margins. They set the height and width. They set the height or the width of the area inside the padding, border and margin of the element. So you should be aware of that. They work alone. So I'm going to show you how all this works now. Let's get to our document and use it. So back to our document. As you can see, we are having this in our previous tutorial when we discussed about the CSS values, CSS width values and all that, width properties and all the values we can specify in it. But right now, one thing we are trying to do right here is that let's use height and width property inside our body element right here. So as you can see in our previous tutorial, we use this. So I want to specify this in details again. Let's see our document. Or I remove that one, reload. Now our document is like this. I want to remove one element, which is this one. I don't want this element right here. We don't need it right now. We may need it in the future, but we don't need it right now. If we need it in the future, we are still going to define it again. Let's reload our document now. And again, I don't want this element also. Sorry. Let's reload. Yes, just to make our document look nice. That's why I'm doing all this. So I don't want. Yes, let's leave it in this manner for now. So let's specify height and width inside this place, inside our body element. Firstly, let's give it height of 100 pixels. Firstly, let's see how our height will look. Let's reload our document. The 100 pixel height, as you can see, let's give it 1000. Let's give it 700 pixels instead of 1000. As you can see, 700. Give it 400, 500 or 600. 500 is okay like this, right? So that is how we can specify the height. As you can see, and we give it 700 pixels. Can you see? Now the 700 reach up to this level. When we give it anything like 400 pixels, reload. When we reload, can you see where it is? So again, now let's specify our width. Let's specify 400 pixels for our width. Save your document and reload. Can you see 400 pixels of the width? So let's increase it. Let's give it 800 pixels. 800 pixels of the width. As you can see how it looks. So let's control it. Let's give it 700 again. Let's decrease it to 700. Can you see? So we have specified height and width using our px, which is pixel. So we have specified this both value using our what? Using our px value. But right now I'm going to change this in another dimension. I want to specify these both elements using percentage. Firstly, I'm going to specify the width using the percentage. 700%. Let's reload. Can you see 700% of width? See where it reached? It's long, so that is much. That is massive. So let's delete this and give this 70. So let's reload. Now we are having 70 pixel. So the 70 pixel, the 700 and the 700 pixel, let's see if they are the same. Can you see they are not the same? So you should be aware of that also. The 700 and the 70 pixel not the same. So can you see not the same? So let's say 70 pixel and 700, 70% is the same. No, they are not the same. As you can see, they are not the same. So let's give it 7. Let's bring it back to 70, 700%. Now, right now, we want to specify the percentage inside this height also. You are now going to see what will happen. Let's give it percentage 400%. Let's increase. Let's reload our document. Can you see? Now we are having 400%. So we want to know if this really works, right? Let's give it 700%. Reload. Can you see? So I want to confirm this to you guys again, that percentage is not working with height property. So that's why I purposely bring up this topic again for you guys. So if you have to specify any value right here, you can use px, cm, em, rem, and so on and so forth. You can use px and it's going to work. Or if you specify anything like percentage, it will not work. Can you see? It works now when we use px. Let's decrease it to 800. Let's give it when we decrease it to 800. Can you see? When we give it 700, reload. Can you see 700? Let's give it 600. No, I'll give it 500 because I don't want it to lock. Yes, as you can see, 500. Let's give it 600. Can you see it's increased a bit? So let's give it 400 now. Now it's okay like this. Let's leave it like this. So if you want, you can decrease it more down. You can give it 300 if you want. Depends on what you want to do. So practice this thing very well so you can be able to know how you can control these things. So it's so nice. So in case you are having difficulties understanding this tutorial, I will want you guys to watch my CSS margin, CSS border, CSS padding, and the CSS, and now come to the CSS height, width, and max width playlist. Watch those playlists, then you are going to understand how all these things works in deep details, because in the next tutorial we are still going to explore much more properties. Anwar Akorede ayofe is my name. Once again, I wish to see you guys next time to the next tutorial. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.